If God is for you, who can stand against you? If he did not spare his own son, but gave him up for us all, how will God not also with him freely give us all things? I want to read the story of Zacchaeus to you from Luke chapter 19. It said, Jesus entered Jericho and was passing through, and a man was there by the name of Zacchaeus. He was the chief tax collector, and he was wealthy. And he wanted to see who Jesus was, but because he was short, he could not see over the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore tree to see him, since Jesus was coming that way. And when Jesus reached the spot, he looked up and said to him, Zacchaeus, come down, and immediately I must stay at your house today. So he came down at once and welcomed him gladly. And all the people who saw this began to mutter, he has gone to be the guest of a sinner. But Zacchaeus stood up and said to the Lord, look, here and now I give half my possessions to the poor, and if I have wronged anyone, I restore it fourfold. And if I have cheated anyone out of anything, I will restore it. And Jesus said to this man, today salvation has come to this house, because this man too is the son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost. You see, Zacchaeus realized something. He realized in the midst of his sinfulness that there was a God of grace. And he realized that even though he was a tax collector, even though he was despised by men, that there was the Son of God here to forgive him. And he climbed up into the tree, and he did whatever he could to see Jesus. He put in the effort to see Jesus, and he came out to look at Jesus. And you see, Zacchaeus is a picture of God's grace. Someone who loves us more than we could ever imagine. And you see, Zacchaeus is here to show us what it looks like to be saved. You see, Zacchaeus did nothing right. He did everything wrong, but God still forgave him. And he climbed up in this tree to see Jesus. And then he repented of all his sin. He said, Lord, I want to see you. And that moment, Jesus came and he entered into his house. Hi, how are you?
Good,
God bless you. Doing well. At that moment, Jesus came and he entered into his heart. And when Jesus entered into his heart,